Actually, for today's post, it's going to be our very first Journey podcast. We here with Taylor, the talent.
Okay.
We have Nate.
What am I? My chopped liver?
Nate.
Listen.
Nate is the talent / moderator.
I thought we were going with
names. Yeah, alliteration.
And I am
I'm Nathan
just
Nobody
the guy.
then, I guess. So now I gotta fight Ricky. So let's go ahead and just, cause that's what I'm on today.
Can you first of all do your fight position again? Can I see it real quick?
No, you're not gonna play me. Okay? You're not gonna play me in front of your friends, okay, and your other viewers. That's what we're not gonna do today. Listen, because I know his people, and that's a problem. Now Erica coming up to me and talking about some, I saw your fighting stance.
Oh
I gotta fight. You know, Linda's friends with you. We don't have time for that today.
So on that note, shout out to Erica, shout out to Linda.
Erica's the best, just so she knows that first. Well, guys, this is the first go.
Yes, it
This
is.
is actually the first go. What's up, everyone? I am Nathan Vincent, aka Great as Nate, and you all are tuned in to the very first episode of the Full Course Podcast, which is Journey's newest venture. So shout out to Journey Magazine for the opportunity, and I have some co-hosts of mine that this would not be possible without. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
All right, what's up? It's your girl T-Lo on your radio, but this time on your podcast. I'm pretty excited that Nathan extended the invite to your girl. I am excited and open to a podcast vibe.
And this is just Ricky. I don't have no radio name or anything special like that. I'm just Ricky. I'm the regular guy.
Ricky the regular guy. That is
He's so lit. I love
Because
it.
that's
Ricky the
totally-
regular guy.
that's
Sounds
totally
nice
him.
now. I'm the multimedia editor for Journey Magazine, so I'm really appreciative to Nathan bringing my regular behind on here.
Well, we're all regular. Come
We
on.
are. I am nobody special, no matter.
Until you get on Twitter.
So today, I'm gonna give y'all the formula of the show. So we are the Full Course Podcast, and so we have a menu of items that we all will talk about throughout the show. And so we have an appetizer, a main course, and dessert. And so on the menu today, we're going to talk about generally how our week was for the appetizer. Then we're going to hop into our life journey for the main course. And then for dessert, we are going to tell you all what has been on our playlist this week. So very introductory show, so you guys get a kind of a feel of how we are and who we are. So how's that sound, guys?
That sounds
amazing.
good, but I don't want the listener to think that this will be a very mundane, run-of-the-mill.
It can't with you because you're talented. T.
Well,
Right.
aside from that,
You're gonna
Two
carry us this
turn
first
tea.
episode. You're gonna carry us.
I carried the group. That's gonna be
Okay,
you.
so I get
And
to
we
say that.
can't argue with that. It's just gonna be like
Okay.
she was right. She did carry the
Yes,
group.
you
It's
did.
all
That's
right.
very true.
Well.
So you break off in solo stardom, then do is support you.
all right, well, I have nothing else to say. I'm blushing. I was like coming through for all of us, and then y'all just turned it on me.
Listen,
so.
she is as red as the rose-colored glasses she is currently donning, just so you all know. Let's just get into Taylor's outfit, shall we?
No,
And
no,
so,
it's never any fun
we
when
have
the people
some coral,
can't
We have
see.
some coral toes, some new coral toes. Freshly manicured. Okay, we have some beautiful, fresh out the box sandals here. You know, with the 2 straps and 2 buckles. Yeah, that's the one.
Jesus sandals.
Birkins.
Birkin, the Birkenstocks.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I
So she's
spent the bread
stunting
on them.
all of us. And then we're also going to get into this olive green. Is this a legging? Is this what we're going for today?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and skip right to Nate. Nate's got denim on denim on denim,
denim
with
on
a good
Air
classic
Force.
Air Force. So, I mean, that's a win. And we got regular Ricky over here in black on black on black.
Yes.
So,
literally
With red
wearing
shoes.
it.
I got red shoes on today.
She has
you know,
burgundy-ish Vans. Am
So-
I correct?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
With the
Oh,
stand
camo
socks.
socks. Look at you.
so
Shout out
that's
to
to kind
Stans,
of give
getting my
everyone.
sponsorship.
Okay.
The sponsorship?
It's never too early to start asking for the sponsorship. Shout out to Stans for the socks I'm wearing right now.
Right.
I paid for them this time, but you know,
Dead.
next time you never know.
Currently I'm feeling good, a little pooped, but grateful, blessed, as all African Americans say. But I will say that this week in general,
I don't need to laugh, but continue.
I know I made a joke about this lady in my class. We were watching this video on like sensory processing disorder, and the music that they had behind it sounded like a woman at a Christian camp that would just be like, come on down for the Lord. Put your burdens down on the Lord. And I felt like I felt so trashy because I'm like, oh my God, I'm definitely not joking about the Lord. But like, was it hilarious because thinking about her voice and like I wanted to skit. Like that's my life. I have like mini skits almost at any moment. And I just crack up good 15 minutes on my lonesome just because it's like if I saw this in a skit, like I would be like nuts.
My week is kind of, I guess there is ups and downs in my past week.
Let us in.
I know.
Over the weekend, I was at a HBCU conference for Spotify called the Opening Act. Shout out to the Opening Act. I really appreciate the trip. It was free to New York.
Okay.
So I came back from New York and I kind of I know I got spoiled in New York because I didn't have to pay for anything. They took me to all the places I needed to go and I stayed in a very nice room, and now I came back here, and it's like, it's Tallahassee, Florida. So, you know, Monday was a little rough. I was like, class. But then towards the end, I went to the fair yesterday. I had a very good time at the fair with people. I realized
Who you with?
With a group, my brothers and one of my sisters.
I too thought it was a little more personal.
Isn't that so like 2016 to be taking your actual, leisure date?
Not just last year.
Oh no, it's really like, I mean, it is so.
This is so last year.
I guess so.
Isn't it regular, Ricky? Because it's just like.
I realized that I shouldn't have went, partially because I have very bad motion sickness.
Really?
So, yes.
Oh my goodness.
I had no idea.
It's one of the few things in my family.
Okay.
So like, I went on the first ride. We were just spinning, and I was like,
"Oh God, you chose the spinning ride."
Is it like almost borderline vertigo, or?
Honestly, I feel like as I get older, it's falling into that category. Like,
Yikes.
Yeah.
I wrote here in our main course, we're going to explore purpose and passion as it relates to our lives. So I first want to start off with, what was kind of like your life journey just up until the point where you started coming to FAMU? How'd you grow up? Generally speaking, you don't have to get too in depth, but, what was home life? Where you from? How was school? Antisocial, social, you're involved in sports, like, who was Tay at like 14? Who was Tay at like 17? And who's regular Ricky at like 9, That's kind of the vibe I'm on. So, Ricky, start us off.
Right.
All right, let's see. Just know that I am very happy to be 22-year-old Ricky instead of 14 or 9 or whatever age you want to pick before I got to FAMU.
Mm-hmm.
I never had problems like in class in the aspect of like understanding stuff because I was just like kind of old. I was kind of old kid. Like other kids are kind of being foolish, and I'm like, can you please, like, the teacher is talking? Like, can we just kind of be
that kid?
Yeah, can we just be mature for like 10 seconds, just listen? Like, she's trying to teach the class, but that's just how I was as a little kid. Very much. It's probably gonna be a surprise to Nate that I wasn't much of a. We can curse, right?
Yes, Ricky, we've already discussed
So I know. I just have to make sure. I wasn't a big shit talker at a young age.
Okay.
So now that I guess I have finally learned to be in my assholeness, as people would say now. Like, a lot of people don't call me an asshole right now, but that's just who I am, and I love myself for being that.
You have accepted that.
I've accepted it, and it's a very, very big part of, I say as my family, because my family is full of them. Like,
yes.
My families are bullies. I'm gonna say that. My mom, my dad, my sister, my cousins, aunties, uncles, grandmother are all very much.
You ain't the name, like,
so I'll not be meeting them.
But it's all out of love, though. They're bullies, but
everybody's family like has. I mean, so like I would just get in trouble for a lot of silly stuff that really was trivial, but at the time, and definitely now being a part of a career field that is so involved with like developmental stages and like I mean, the middle school years are really, truly uncharted territory. Like, they are just nuts. Your kid it can just go so many ways. So yes, I can't blame my mom and dad for being, like, overtly paranoid, I say, because, wasn't nobody about to be, you know, a total bad person. It was just, I was not down with all the rules and structure and sit here like this way only. That was crap to me. Crap. Okay? Like crap. If I want to get up, do a quick dance, joke in your face real quick, then why should that be funny? Oh, some of the stuff I got in trouble for, G, was like, really? My mom would just be like, is this real? But what I'm going to do is still turn up on you. Like, it's like you stuff. Like, I kid you not. So I got my birthday canceled both years in middle school. My 13th birthday and my 14th birthday.
Taylor, what was going on?
Exactly.
Listen,
what were you
so,
into?
no kidding. My mom thought that she was like going to send me to boarding school after middle school. She was like, oh, this just might not work. And I went through a phase where I like tripping. Whatever, let's just not get into it. I had a really intense phase of tripping people, and that got me in a lot of trouble. I would trip
hit
you.
that phase of my life.
I would trip you going around a corner, getting on the bus. It didn't matter. Like,
just imagine you just coming around from nowhere and sticking that foot out.
Sticking that foot out, and you, I mean, no, seriously, don't even get me back into it. Because Ricky, I had to have an intervention, friend, about that. Because I was like, I gotta stop. Because this tripping should not tickle me like this. It should not be this funny. But it's making me hurt. Like, it's so funny. And especially if someone will run and I get you while you're running and everything plummets and all your books and papers, I'm sick. Like, no, I'm sick. I have a little bit of crudity into me. I know.
Okay, so definitely
so
young Taylor is not to be messed with.
So you were the devil. Like, that's what it was. Like, just call a spade a spade.
Nathan's face has been
I'm just-
shook.